Here I am today with another video. Today's video will have two giveaways, and I am super excited to be partnering with Diamond Elite Magazine, which is a small business magazine, and partnering with Creative Mindset. Creative Mindset has created one of these t-shirts, well, created this t-shirt that I'm currently wearing, and they have a few more on their Instagram page, which I will tag below. Stay tuned for more details as we venture through this video together. I will let you know how you can win one of the t-shirts or win an ad for your small business. Let's dive into today's video. So today's video is definitely different. The reason why I say it is different is because I'm a very vocal person, and sometimes I'm vocal by sharing things. I'm vocal by being vocal. Yeah, today's video is going to be a little different, and it's me stepping out of the norm and talking about the current events. This is me taking my stance on the movement. This is me, okay? This is how I feel. So I do want to say this: if for some reason you find that your thoughts don't align with my thoughts, or your views don't align with my views, there's no hard feelings. If you feel that we can't be friends, sweetheart, unfollow, unfriend. It's simple. Mute. I mean, whatever you have to do to where you don't see my views or my thoughts or whatever the case may be, I promise you there's no hard feelings. So let's get started. I think one of the things that took me to this place of needing a few days sabbatical of just me and my thoughts is that I saw a lot of, hashtag Black Lives Matter followed by hashtag All Lives Matter. So I'm just going to give my little piece on it, and we're just gonna let that be. So I basically composed this into two questions, and I'm going to answer these two questions. The first question: why do we say Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. It's more than a movement. It's real. It's the truth. And more people are starting to realize that Black Lives Matter. I was reading an article, I can't remember exactly where, so I'm going to try to quote this as best as I can. The reason we say Black Lives Matter is because we are simply amplifying the importance and the value of Black lives in a world that systematically ignores them. And it's true. It is very true. They're sad. There's no reason for that, honestly, but it's true. A system that ignores the value of the Black life. The system was not built to protect us. It was not built for us to succeed. That is why there is systematic racism, because we have to go 10 times harder to be successful. We have to go 10 times harder for justice. And it's like, why do we have to go so hard? And still, even in the 10 times of going hard to be where we need or get what we need, we still get knocked down and we still get drug out. And it's just like, how is that fair? That is basically why we say Black Lives Matter, because no one can point out to me how the system is holding you back or holding them back from being successful, or stopping them from getting justice, or their kids getting a good education, or, banks giving loans, this and this. It's so much, but yet everyone wants to look at, you're being racist. Baby, let me tell you something. I learned this from a good friend, two good friends actually. The oppressed cannot be the oppressor. We cannot be racist. Black people can't be racist, period. We can't. Look at history. The oppressed cannot be the oppressor. We cannot be racist. This system was put in place to keep us behind, and that's just that on that. The next question that I composed for this video is, why does it hurt when we hear All Lives Matter as soon as we say Black Lives Matter? Because it's not friendly. The moment that we say Black Lives Matter, people automatically assume that we are negating the fact that other lives don't matter. That's not the case. The case is, look at how you are able to walk down the street, go jogging. You're able to go to the grocery store. You're able to be in the park. You're able to do whatever it is and not be harassed not be watched as if you're a thug or as if you're a criminal. Think about how your life is so much easier because you have nothing to worry about. You don't have to wake up in the morning in fear that, am I gonna come home today? So yeah, all lives do matter, but stop saying all lives matter when we say Black lives matter. If all lives matter, we wouldn't even be in this situation. If all lives matter, we would crush this systematic structure that has put Black people so far behind that we have to work so hard to get what we want. We have to work hard to get justice. So stop the BS with the all lives matter every time we say Black lives matter. We understand all lives matter. We get it. But what we're focusing on is Black lives because that is what you see day in and day out of what's being dragged through the mud, of being mistreated. It shows time and time, and it goes, like I said, it goes past police brutality. Black lives matter when we want to be successful and we can't. Black lives matter when we want to create a better place for our families and we can't, because there's a system in place that says if you live here, I can't loan you this money. So how am I supposed to expand? How am I supposed to grow? I have to go in more debt just to move my family to a place that I know that they can grow and be great and be successful. Again, no one is saying that all lives don't matter. We're simply saying, let's pay attention to the Black lives because it is important. We are important. If you look at the systematic structure of this country, you will see how being Black, you are not able to grow. You are not able to become successful. You are not able to have social justice, equality. You have to work. I mean, you can have it. You don't get it all, but you can have it. And if you don't agree with me, again, check your privilege. I mean, think about that. So if you're still with me thus far, I have a call to action for the Black community. I want you to really think about this as I'm talking about this call to action. Black is Black. No matter your political views, no matter your religious views, no matter if you're gay, straight, trans, non-gender conforming, it doesn't matter. We all are in this together. Being Black is a crime in America, and it shouldn't be. We need to join together as one. Put aside our differences of what we believe, our thoughts, and join together in love so that as a community, we can move forward. As an open gay Black male, it is so hard to walk this walk, to walk this life. And it is so hard because your own community does not accept you for who you are. There's so much going on within the trans community that it's heartbreaking. As Black people, we have to come together. We have to come together with love and get on one page and realize that we are all the target. We are all fighting for justice and equality. We are all Black. No matter the shade of Black, we are all brothers and sisters. And if we come together, we can move forward successfully. This is basically the civil rights movement of 2020. This is a point that we've been waiting on. We are tired. We are so tired. And it's showing. You have charges being upped. You have organizations coming out. You have the world. We have the world's attention. This is the civil rights movement of 2020. Let's get it. This is our time. We have the attention. Let's keep it and continue to go forward. Now, a call of action to our allies. Don't be afraid to acknowledge what you don't know. In fact, I encourage you to ask questions. Ask questions for understanding. I've had a few friends who are allies, and they have asked questions, and as a Black man, I was open to have the conversations with them. And in those conversations, I didn't make them feel lesser than. If we begin to act that way, then it's like we're not progressing. I was open to say, yeah, let me talk to you. Let me help. Let me give you some insight. And I let them ask questions. So I encourage you to ask questions. Black people, I know I just got through doing y'all's call to action, but I'm gonna add another piece. When your allies come to you, don't hit them over the head because you feel that they should know. They don't know. This is a system that was put in place years and years and years and years and years ago before we were even here. Hell, probably before they were even here. And they just want understanding on why we are doing this, why we are fighting this fight. The history books only tell you so much. When you go and self-educate yourself, be willing to spread that knowledge to others when they ask. Hell, even when they don't ask, give them the knowledge. Don't be like, no, you don't get to know this. No, give them that information. Another thing for our allies, recognize that you have privilege. Use it for good and not for bad. Don't say Black Lives Matter, but you're not helping us get the community together. Don't just say Black Lives Matter and not help us get to where we're trying to get to. Use your privilege. You have so much privilege that you could get so much done. Don't be silent. A good friend of mine, he's like a father to me and he's an ally and I love him so much. He irks me, but I love him. And he said, you know what? People just need to learn to call BS when they see it and fix it. I was like, you know what? You are absolutely right. Use that. Speak up. Use your privilege in a good way. Use it as a tool to help us get to where we need to get to bring the light that needs to be shined on this movement that Black Lives Matter. In conclusion, I'm gonna say keep fighting, keep pressing on. If you can't make it to a protest, that's fine. I understand there is a pandemic going on. If you can't make the protest, you can make a sign and take a picture with it and post it on social media. If you are at the protest, be heard. Lose your voice. This is for everyone. This isn't just saying Black people go to the protest. No, I'm talking about everybody. If we really want change, we must stop the division amongst one another. I applaud my brothers and sisters for getting out there and fighting this fight. Even if physically, through social media, whatever the case is, I applaud all of us. I applaud our allies. My hometown surprised the heck out of me, and I'm proud and I'm happy. So take this call to action. Black Lives Matter. We are important. We are of value. We are not lesser than. And if you don't believe it, your voices are being heard around the world. Look on Twitter, look on Facebook, watch the news. You did this. Y'all, we did this. Like I said, the civil rights movement of 2020. And so much is about to transpire. So much is about to unfold, unleash. This is just the beginning. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. As I mentioned before in the beginning, there will be a giveaway. So Diamond Elite Magazine is joined us in sponsoring our first giveaway, which will be a small ad in their business magazine. I would definitely say if you are a small business owner, this is the exposure that you will need. Diamond Elite Magazine has done wonderful things over the years, and it is run by a very good friend of mine, and it is a Black-owned business. Also, the second giveaway, I will be doing 2 shirts from Creative Mindset, and it is also a Black-owned business, very good friend of mine. So, in order to be a part of the drawing, you need to do the following. First, you need to like this video. Second, you need to go to both Diamond Elite and Creative Mindset and follow those pages. Third, you need to come back here to this video, or in any order, however you want to do it, but you need to tag at least 3 people in the comment section. Screenshot the comment section, screenshot that you followed both of those places, both of those pages, and I just want to let you know that I will be searching. And you need to send your screenshots to my DMs. Do those things. Like the video, follow the 2 pages, comment 3 names, screenshot all of that, send it to my DMs. So that's 4 things that you have to do. I hope you guys and girls liked this video. I hope that we can have further discussions. Drop your statements down in the comments. Let me know, again, your thoughts, how you feel. Until next time, I'll see y'all around.